Friends, you all must have seen big and dangerous creatures in many fiction movies. In movies, those animals are fake. But there was a time in history when even more dangerous and bigger creatures lived on Earth. Well, in today's video, I am going to tell you about the most terrifying monsters in history. So let's begin. Titan boa. Friends, Titan boa was actually a species of snake that lived in the world about 60 million years ago. It was discovered in such a way that in 2009, the work of digging a coal mine was going on Colombia when suddenly the workers saw something bones inside the mine. When the workers told this to authorities, they called the Earth Research Team. When this entire place was searched, the complete structure of a giant snake was present there. It, the largest snake seen in the world till date. When research was done on this giant monster snake, it was found that this animal is more than 60 million years old. Its size was so big that it equal to a 4-story building. You won't believe it. The snake was 45 feet long and weighed over 1.1 tons. This snake was so heavy and big that when it crawled the ground would sink inside it. And not only this, but this snake would eat many big animals in a day. Although this snake has been disappeared from the world, but just imagine that if it existed on land even today, would not have been possible for humans to escape from such a big monster. This creature was really terrifying. Megalodon. Friends, we all know that shark is one of the most dangerous creatures sea. But what if I tell you that millions of years ago, there existed a shark in the world whose size was equal to a normal ship? Scientists have named this huge shark Megalodon. Remains of this giant shark have been found not just from one place, but 4 different countries of the world. These countries include Europe, America, Africa, and Australia. When research was done on this shark, it was found that the shark is 20 million years old. If we talk about the world's most dangerous shark, the great white shark, then its length is between 15 to 19 feet. But the size of Megala was more than 65 feet, and you will not believe that this shark weighed more than 50,000 kg. The mouth of Megala was so big that it could easily swallow a boat. Not only this, but when scientists did research on its teeth, they were all shocked. This monster had more than 250 teeth in its mouth, and they were so big and sharp that they seemed no less than a blade. Even the length of these teeth was more than 7 inches. Megala was such a dangerous creature that many scary Hollywood movies have also been made on it. Although this shark has now disappeared from the world, but if it was still present in the world, no one would have dared to travel in the sea. Circus Ocus. Friends, if we talk about crocodiles, then they are one of the most dangerous animals in the world. But have you ever seen the world's biggest and most dangerous crocodile? Well, this giant monster you are seeing is the biggest crocodile in history. Scientists discovered it for the first time in 1959 in the Sahara Desert. At that time, they only found the skull of a crocodile, but this skull was so big that its size was more than 20 feet. At first, scientists did not understand what this thing was, because a crocodile cannot be so big. Then when they did research, found out that it is a species of crocodile that lived in the world 110 million years ago. Well, continued research there, and in 1964, the complete structure of this crocodile was found. Although the size of a big crocodile is up to 11 feet, but the length of Circus Ocus was more than 40 feet. And not only this, but this crocodile weighed 8 tons. According to scientists, this crocodile was so dangerous that even dinosaurs were afraid of it. Anyway, whatever it was, this crocodile was really no less than a monster. T-Rex Tyrannosaurus. Friends, if you have seen the Hollywood movie Jurassic Park, then you must know about T-Rex. It is basically a dinosaur, which is very huge and dangerous. Even in most of the Hollywood movies, T-Rex is shown. Most people think that T-Rex is just a movie character, but you will be surprised to know that it was a real beast. In 1908, the scientists of North America together discovered its remains. You will not believe that the length of this monster was more than 40 feet, and if we talk about its height, then it was 20 feet tall. But the more shocking thing is that the food of this dinosaur was also other dinosaurs. Its teeth were 12 inches long, due to which it used hunt not small but big and dangerous dinosaurs and eat them as its food. Whatever it is, people get scared just by seeing this monster in the movies. If it really existed in the world, then not a single person in the world would have survived. Gigantopithecus. Friends, some archaeologists were doing some digging inside China. While digging inside the cave, they saw a lot of bones. These bones looked like the skeletons of a monkey. When full research was done on them, it found that this was the largest creature found on Earth till date. Researchers say that this creature lived in the forests of China 90 million years ago. It looked like a monkey, but its size was many times bigger than a normal monkey. According to the scientist, height of this creature was 10 feet tall, and it weighed more than 500 kg. The good thing is that this animal used to eat fruits and vegetables, and despite being so huge, it did not harm anyone. Well, it has disappeared from the world, but just imagine what would happen to the person if a 10 feet tall monkey comes and stands in front of you. These really unbelievers. Spinosaurus. Friends, in 1912, some paleontologists were searching for dinosaurs inside Egypt. While digging in the ground, they saw such a structure that they were stunned. This skeleton, there was a huge dinosaur, but its size was so big that anyone would be shocked to see it. This dinosaur length was more than 50 feet long, of which 16 feet was its head alone. If we talk about the weight of this monster, it was more than 18 metric tons. Scientists say this creature inhabited the world 90 million years ago, and it was so dangerous that even large animals couldn't compete with it. Interesting fact is that this dinosaur ate big fishes. Another unique thing about this beast is the unusual pattern made on its back. The spine of this dinosaur was raised from the middle, which gave it an even more dangerous look. Anyway, this animal does not exist in the world now. Otherwise, it would not have refrained from eating humans. Patagonia. Friends, this is the story of 2014. A farmer from Argentina was plowing his fields when the tractor's plow hit something hard inside the ground. When they removed the soil from that object, it looked like a backbone, but it was so big in size that the farmer had to call people lift it. Anyway, after a few days, this news spread all over the media, and paleontologists there to research this field. When they excavated this place, they found some more bonuses, seeing which it was clear that these were the bones of a dinosaur. When the research was done, it found that this dinosaur existed in the world 100 million years ago. Not only this, but when the structure of this dinosaur was made, according to the size of bones found from excavation, it was found that this creature was 120 feet long and weighed 80 tons. You will not believe that the backbone of this animal alone was equal to the height of a human being. Even this dinosaur even ate more than 40 kg of plants and grass a day to fill its stomach. Just imagine that when this 80-ton creature would walk on the ground, how would the ground feel? This is really unbelievable.